Have your tarot read the Dale Jackson way? Hello Dale, how are you today?
Hi Chris, here I am again. Now I'm going to do the Capricorn card reading, or at least show people how I do the Dale Jackson way of reading the cards, applying astrology, a little bit of knowledge that I have with the Thoth tarot cards. Capricorn is the next one I'm going to do of the earth signs, and Capricorn is the 23rd of December until the 19th of January. So that's the changeover in the year, Christmas and New Year, and it's about Capricorn, ruled by the planet Saturn, which is a restricting planet, and Capricorn is the goat, and the goat goes up the mountain and it keeps on the sure-footed path up the mountain. It likes to know where it's going. So Capricorns like to know what they're doing in the long term, because they need to get to the top of the mountain, and they plan things in the long term. However long it takes, that little goat will get there, and he will come up and down the same path, use the same methods, be sure of his way forwards into the future, and a well-worn path. So Capricorns don't like change. They're cautious people, and they like things to be planned, and they like to know what they're doing and be sure-footed. Now, they're very good with money, and in the long term they can wait for investments and things to mature. And I've heard that there are more millionaire Capricorns than there are any other sign. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but I've read it somewhere. I'm going to have a look on the cards to see what's in store for Capricorns this year. And for you, Capricorn, to get your own reading, you need to send me 12 numbers between 1 and 32, some information, your name, address, nationality, and especially date of birth, and choose 12 numbers between 1 and 32.
That's international?
That's international. I will then choose the cards from the numbers by counting the cards off the deck, so it's random and your choice, and that makes the link. And then in this case, to do a random reading, I'm just going to take the first 12 cards. So I set out 2 rows of 6, which is the Dale Jackson way of doing it, and I make my associations and aspects from the way I've set them out. And I look also for your element, which is earth. We're doing the earth signs at the moment. I've done Taurus, Virgo, and now Capricorn. So I'm looking for earth when I've got the cards spread from the numbers that you have sent me in your own personal reading. In this general one, I'm going to have a look at a kind of idea, an overall view of what might be in store for Capricorn. Now, the Virgo reading I just did seemed to have quite a lot of restriction in it, keeping on the spot and being very cautious. And that would be a Capricorn trait, although it came up on the Virgo reading. So let's have a look what's happening for Capricorn. This is much more versatile and a little bit more movement in the cards. But here we are, we've got the Capricorn card that's turned up randomly after a shuffle. And this shows, in this case, it's the Queen of Pentacles or Discs. And she's mountain goat here, and the goat also rules the skeleton or the bones or the teeth also. So you might have a Capricorn that's a dentist, or someone that's interested in the skeleton or bones or in the health fields, and will have studied a long time to do that. But here's the card, the Queen of Discs. It will be an older woman, the way I do the cards, so she will be a senior person, perhaps in the family, a grandmother or a great aunt or an older sister. But this shows a lady, she's growing her horns here, and she's saying, she's looking back off the mountain at the path she's well trodden behind her. She's reaching the summit, and she's looking back at what she's achieved so far. But perhaps her joints are a little bit sore now, arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, kind of bone pain, that kind of thing, limiting and restricting her. Might have a stick to walk with, or a walking aid like me at the moment. But what it does show is that this lady, in the general sense of this reading, she's a very accomplished person and she's very skilled. We've got the Magician card, the Magus, the best card you can get in a tarot for skills and for expertise. And I've got some good aspects around this, saying that she might be very good at law or business, because we've got the scales and the swords, and looking at contracts, agreements, something being weighed up here in the future on that aspect. The little devil in between that, which is ruled by Saturn, which is also the area for Capricorn in the 10th house. This is saying, well, don't worry about things, something here to do with business matters. There's skills and expertise that can maneuver and help and adjust, negotiate and adjust some sort of very good deal, because we've got an ace. The Ace of Wands, a fire sign element, that's saying, right, you can go for something next year. Might be a new project, there'll be a long-term view on it, and you can get a contract or an agreement signed up to. The beginning of the cards shows another good Capricorn card, or earthy card, earth card with Taurus on it, and the idea of the Hierophant, which is a committee, a board, or a group of people putting in a structure or a routine or a ritual or habit that can be followed. And Capricorn need that. They need a structure, and they're very good at putting structure in and following the rules and the policies. It's good in government, it's good in politics and that area. It's also the 10th house on the zodiac, and that's good for public image. So people that are serious and want to make a change often go into public office, politics, or county councils or forums, or people where they have an authority, or they're the leader, or they're the voice. They're good at investment, business and that area too. There are lots of people showing up in the reading. We've got the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So with 3 knights here, we've got 3 young men in this picture. Might be a bit of competition here about something. So if you want to know what the competition is in your life, Capricorn, then you must send me the details that I ask for, name, address, gender, date of birth, particularly important, so that I can get your astrological elements, £50 sterling, which can be paid to PayPal at my email address, thedalejacksonway@virginmedia.com, and I can do your own personal reading, see about your relationships, your love life, your business life, and the long-term view of reaping rewards from waiting and being patient and reaching the top of that mountain. So I hope to hear from you soon, Capricorn, and we can look at your individual choice of cards for your future.
Thanks a lot, Dale Jackson. Nice to meet you again.
Thank you.
Have your tarot read the Dale Jackson way. So that's PayPal, the Dale Jackson way at virginmedia.com, and the same address for any other inquiry. Video produced by Chris Summerfield Media.